Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October.
Yeah, everyone who's been playing him get the fifth.
On EA Sports. This field, and oh, that is gonna be a safety.
Oh,
so how's that for an interesting way to start this ball game?
Did you see what this
First drive of the game and you go backwards all the way into your own end zone?
Wow.
Guess it kind of makes you wonder what else we might have in store here in this one.
These niggas is doing this bum-ass pick.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Jester on the field.
Now Bell. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
If you go to the friends list, you should see it. Hit the YouTube button and then press circle and it should load up. I just put it on, so it got to take some time.
Second and 11. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the Grasshopper thing? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
How the fuck is he going for it?
They're going to try and throw.
Game is recorded.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And
Why you go for it on 4th down, Joe? Exactly. My game is recorded.
they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
It was 4th and 21. The first play you ran it. The second play, you didn't get a first down. I tipped the ball, bro. You got a sack, and then you went for it. You threw a pass that was incomplete.
They'll run to the backup. This is Williams.
Put Donald space C, PS4.
But that one was swallowed up.
Put Donald space C, PS4.
This big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can
You ran it with Bell.
Didn't happen on that play.
You threw an incomplete pass, and then you got a sack, and then you went right back to the line off the sack.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
That's if you go to YouTube.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes.
Oh, my
Into
goodness.
heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
They run with Bell on first down as he'll get forward for about 5 yards. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
You didn't find it? You got the PlayStation app? Go to my name on the PlayStation app.
First down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Check. Lucky. Kill.
2nd and 5. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
He did that little bullshit ass kick.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Yes, sir.
Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game.
Go into the party. Go into the party and click on my name through the party.
Forward.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. On play action, it's Mahomes. And an alley to run. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Mahomes' pass caught by Watkins. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes buying time to his left. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports.
I said Donald C. PS4. Oh, it did? Yeah. Like, when I do it, that's how I go do it.
It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Check. First and 10 at the 40-yard line. Check 24.
Jet Nation.
Now a first down carry by Bell. A gain of 3, second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check right. Wide. Get wide. Safe. Stay at home.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
What we got?
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. All day, defense.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, my fucking goodness. Oh, my.
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Goodness.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Motion.
On 1st down, it's Bell. He will push his way down to about the 14. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Well, that's Joe, man. I don't know where he
good
from.
For 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Jim. Slam.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead is now 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Let's go, boy. Bring it up. At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Flushed out right. It's Williams on the catch. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On first down, Mahomes steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 2nd down, it's Williams.
Get the block.
Get it down to the 25-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Throwing now is Mahomes. And the pressure gets to him again. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And they take the lead here by a point, 10-9. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
53 the mic. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. All day, baby, all day. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to air one out for Anderson. Anderson. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Oh, they fucking raped me on that.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Again, it's Bell. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And the lane closes quickly for Bell, and he did not make it. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Off the draw, here's Williams. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 40. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Here's Mahomes to throw. Dancing to his left. Got his man. It's Williams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's good for 28 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
He'll buy some time right. He'll run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Damian Williams with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh, damn sure ain't no one.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. 2nd and 4. Going for the deep ball. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Throwing quickly, Mahomes gets this out to Watkins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 25 yards that time. They'll run on 1st down. It's Williams. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And the kick by Butker is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, pushed their backs clearly against the wall.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, that's what he's still in the game.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Oh, yeah, the center, he get them centers.
He'll look to throw.
Let's go. Let's go, Honey Badger.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams.
He's going into it. He's an X factor no matter what. He ain't an X factor no more on my shit, though.
They're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And give them 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Williams. They stopped after
take
only
my
a
field
yard,
goal, man, and ice the game,
14.
man.
But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far.
Take my field goal.
A little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's here defensively. That was the same case on that play. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a second and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total.
Come on.
Looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage and that's it. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. No problem there on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point.
Yeah, the nigga hit you in the chat, though.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yes, sir.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Patriots.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside
Come on,
the 15.
Honey Badger.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2.
Here we go. Slam. Watch the safety creep.
They'll look to throw again. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Played your heart out, Joe. You played your fucking heart out.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. A strong running. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
I can't lie, you played your fucking heart out,
this drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them.
Gave me a tough game,
after that. Taking a deep shot, and that's caught inside the 35. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one good for 37 yards. Mahomes going to throw it here. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Justin Watson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Butker on for the PAT. And that one makes this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's
the way to kill these niggas, boys. I don't remember that. You're only as good as your last one, bro. You're only as good as your last one, bro.
For their next possession. They're down big.
You're only as good as your last one, bro.
Just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Exactly.
Put this one behind them.
That's what we're telling you, brother.
Leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
You used to always be over there, my nigga. Out of bounds. Let's go.
Out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Alert 3. Shit, go. Shit. Hey, watch it. Quick the edge. Come.
They're going to look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Let's go on this nigga one more time.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Mike, number 53.
He got 10 sacks on the year, bro.
To keep the drive alive. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for Justin Watson. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Come on, Watson.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Good what?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Everyone got 4 down.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Come on, Mahomes.
But it's incomplete.
Intended for Justin
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there.
Yeah, we're going to keep the offense out there. We ain't playing around. We ain't playing around. Good game, Joe. You go get your haircut now,
in
nigga.
the win column for Kansas City, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Chiefs, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Let me take my broadcast then.